All right. Sorry about that. Getting a couple other things set up right now. Figured I'd just hit you with the starting soon stream as soon as I get this all figured out here in just a few. All right. I'm going to make sure I got all my P's and Q's taken care of. All right, it's a video. That's what I thought. Where did I place this video? Oh, that's why I can't see it. Never mind. I see what I'm doing wrong here. Time to right the wrongs. Fix some stuff on the streaming side. Hello, everybody, though. Sorry. Hey, we're going to be jumping right back into our journey of Drakengard. Where the heck is it? Oh, this could have been done a lot cleaner, but here we are. I just have to find where I put that damn picture. Did I delete it? Oh, wait. Nope. It's not that. Interesting. Maybe I got rid of it. I don't know. Or maybe it's over here. It's not. I'll find the picture of the timeline, or maybe I won't. We're just going to full send it. We're just going to jump into this. We're going to get this done. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Everything sounds good. Ooh, what is going on here? Just got to fix myself a little bit on some of these other streaming sites. All right. I hope everyone else is doing all right tonight. I fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed we have no issues and no interruptions. We can run the damn game and play it and get as far as we can tonight. Hopefully it's a successful night with tons of W's. Alright, so I need to add a video. Ah, there we go. That looks better. It is on a loop. Add the source. Okay. With that being said, I will get rid of this one. Delete. Take this, move it down a little bit, a little some. Actually, this can go way further. Damn it, my headset just cut out because there's no audio coming into me. That's not fair. Alright, we're just gonna... I wanted to make... You now have the retro screen here on the screen. I wanted to make that look semi-similar to the way that I will be streaming it on TikTok, so... Just trying to make it look all nice and neat like. But here we are. You gotta move this text out of the way. Can I move this up? Ooh, wrong button. We're getting there. Hold up. I just not... There we go. Odd. Oh. Oh, it's locked. Wow, that's weird. It won't let me delete it if it's locked. Silly. Makes sense, though. I apologize for the delay. But let's talk some yeah, you know what? Let me get full on the screen right here right quick. All right. I hope everyone's doing well, but I wanted to tell everybody about a project not really. It has to do with Drakengard. Drakengard has 62 weapons, right? Well, I've done the due diligence of writing every single one of those weapons down. All right. And with writing those down, I can now start tallying them off. Figuring out what I'm missing, what I need, everything in between. And, you know, kind of really start properly chipping away at it. All right. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But yeah, look. Here we go. Wrote down all the weapons and all the ones I have. I think last time I checked, I have 20 out of the 62. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 weapons out of the 62. I feel like I did some good progress offline. Granted, I had some more time than I actually would have liked, because last stream, if you weren't already here or weren't aware, I tried to put out some videos to keep people updated, but ran into some major internet issues that kind of made that whole night kaput. But we're back, and it's gonna be good this time. Everything's good, and yeah, we're just cleaning some things up on TikTok side of things to make sure it looks all good and nice and neat for people that pop in. All right, doing that, and then this. Yeah, hoping that my nose. We had some family event today, so I was outside a lot. Didn't think anything of it, but my allergies feel like they're on the cusp of popping up in my life. Going, hey, what's up, Adam? And I don't need that. I do not want that. Sometimes you can't control that. Keep alerts up front. Maybe find a way to put alerts. Maybe unlock that. Bring this over here, maybe? Oh, that's actually not a bad place for it. Whoa, it's empty on the YouTube side. Just me and my thoughts. My cold, cold thoughts of my father who abandoned me, and my mother who hated me. Me because I was born... oh, no. I hope that's not true. Sounds like you are quoting something. It is dark on the YouTube side, or quiet on the YouTube side. I know I should be playing a game right now, but I'm kind of like setting things up, make sure things are going proper. Like, I kind of run a little bit behind, but I want to at least go live to talk to people just in case people popped in. How you doing, Juan? Hopefully that was not true. And sounds like you're either being silly or quoting something, and if you're being real, I am so sorry. All right, almost done. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. I promise I'll get this done. Oh, here, you know, I could at least pop up the game. Playing Drakengard tonight. Hopefully get further in there and put a dent into the story. Hopefully get one of the stories done at least tonight. I feel like that is a possibility still. Yeah, we can do that. All right, here we go. Switch the screen. Boom. You'd be surprised how full of shit I am and how good I can make up a story when I'm crossfaded. Did I ever tell you about the time I died? I'd love to hear it, actually. But I do appreciate the truth. All right. All right, we're good. We're good. Things are going to start popping soon. But to actually start playing the game that we came here to watch, right? But are you doing all right today, Juan? Hopefully you are. That's because it hasn't happened yet. The name's Lord. Elden Lord. I love it. I love the energy. I cannot deny that. You got great energy right now. What is up with the audio? I'm not hearing. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, duh. My headset's not picking it up. I forgot my headset. When it goes, hey, there's no audio going on, it's like, let me do you a favor and turn it off. And I'm like, that's not what I want, bro. Stay on. Just because stuff's not happening doesn't mean it won't be happening. Of course, right when I start streaming, the squirrel in the ceiling starts doing squirrel things. I hope you have a heart attack, you squirrel. So it's either it dies in my walls or it falls directly on top of me while streaming. I'm not in favor of either, but I feel like one's bound to happen. All right, I hope they can see everything on the TikTok side when I go live there for now. Oh my God, it is really doing something right now. I'm gonna have to old man this squirrel. I'm gonna have to really go up there and smack him, or at least pound at the wall, I suppose. Man, I hate that squirrel. Sorry about that. All right. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it for now. We're going live on... I'm pretty faded. What game is this? So I'm being intimate with my wife's boyfriend. When he's done, all that's on my mind was, I just done, or was I just done? Done, I just did get it. Wait, what? Did I miss? Was I just done? Did I just get it? All right, I got you. I'm there. Juan, you're faded and you're having a good time. I appreciate you being here and spreading the positivity. Give me 1 second, though. Let me go, old man, smack my ceiling really quick. All right, squirrel, you will rue the day. You will rue the day that I can find... You know, I just got a genius idea. Honestly, hope this is just a genuine good time. Not looking to make anyone mad. I don't think anybody is. Nah. We usually have pretty good people in here. They know how to take jokes and know when people are having fun. I came late because I was finishing a hunt. Oh, I appreciate you being here, Stony. How'd that hunt go? Also, I was just in the middle of attacking that squirrel in my attic, in my ceiling. Yeah, well, I was smacking. I took a broomstick and I started pounding at the top of this ceiling there. It did stop. The sound directly above my head. Like I said, either it dies in the walls or it falls directly on top of me. And, you know, that's... Or I thought of a third option. I could try to get somebody who has a ferret and like, yo, does this ferret know how to crawl in this space and come back out with lethal intentions, and then just have them do the do. You know, it might be actually a good idea. Let's get some hunting ferrets into my ceiling to sniff them out, weed them out. All right, I digress. Let me get back into this and actually get this game going. I'm sorry, guys. That squirrel just pissed me off. What is a world without fury? All right, now we are live on the TikTok. Ferrets do be good hunters, right? You know, as I was pounding away at the ceiling, I was like, you know what? There's got to be a better option. That reminds me of this old dude from Family Guy who was like, I stubbed my toe and took it out on the dog. And then I got into an argument with my wife and later found out that she was missing. That's crazy, right? Who the hell was I yelling at? That's crazy. Well, the squirrel deserves it, okay? I don't care what it... Don't let it lie to you. It deserves everything that would be coming its way. Alright guys, we're jumping back into this. We're going to chip away as much as we can at this game and this series. If you have never heard of it, it's Drakengard. The first game came out 2003. PlayStation 2. We were vibing back then. Had a great time playing it with my brother back in the day. It's the only game in the whole series I've ever played. Now we're moving forward to play the whole series in its entirety. There's a 1, 2, and 3 Drakengard, and then it goes into the NieR saga. Let's just say it that way. If you ever heard of the NieR Games, this is technically the first NieR game, if you want to put it that way. So, the NieR Automata game, yeah, with the white-haired waifu, blindfolded waifu that everyone's crazy about, 2B, it all derives from Drakengard, this first game. I may sound crazy, but that's exactly what it is. This game has 5 endings, and the hardest and last ending to get is the one that leads into the NieR universe. Very interesting, very cool, but we're going to start with the first game, play the second game, play the third game, then play the first NieR game, and then play the last NieR game. We're going to go through it all, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to knock it out of the park, man. We're going to have some good times. We're going to do our best. Oh, what I was explaining to people, there's 62 weapons. To get the final ending, you need to unlock all 62 weapons in this game. So, I made a list. The ending that has getting hit with a missile. Yeah, something like that. I heard something like weird like that for sure. But yeah, I made the list. I have a list of all the weapons, guys. There's 62 weapons. I have 21 out of the 62. I've been grinding offline. I've been doing the side mission stuff. I haven't touched the story ever since I got off. Was interrupted last live. I've just been focusing side story stuff and then just leveling up some of the weapons I find interesting. And then Juan said, I just recently started playing Tomb Raider Underworld for PlayStation 3, but on PC. Nice. My God, the camera gets an... Oh my God, dude, these old games and their camera is something to just... I have no idea what they were smoking back then. Some games, oddly enough, got the camera work right. I just got done playing Psyops. That was a PlayStation 2 game. Same era as Drakengard here. Camera work, completely great for Psyops. Camera work for Drakengard, completely ass. And it's like, what were you guys doing? So yeah, to turn the camera properly around my character at all times, like I have to constantly, I'm using an Xbox controller, used an LB button over and over and over again. So it's like pivoting. I'm just constantly pivoting to get my character to turn around. It's annoying, but the music of this game, the story, the gameplay could definitely be tweaked, but I would love a remaster that actually honors this game. It would be nice. But I also, you say, yeah, my God, the camera gets annoying, but Laura makes it work. Yeah, I don't have Laura. I have Kaim here. He's an enraged man. An enraged mute man. He's mute because he made a pact with a dragon. And in the pact with the dragon, they both share the same life now. So if the dragon dies, he dies. If he dies, the dragon dies. However, the other caveat that came with it is Kaim also lost the ability to speak. He got branded on his tongue where the linked to their pact is. The pact's binding made him a mute. So this man had so much rage and energy in the first like the first mission. He's like, kill these hyenas, like murderous fools and all this stuff. And then right after that, they took this man's voice away, so he hasn't been able to talk shit. So I feel like that also fuels his rage. I'm sure of it. All right. Oh yeah, so this mission. Last time I was live, my internet kept on cutting out, so I lost the ability. I must have gotten into a pact with some other creature because I lost the ability to play this game live for you guys yesterday. Granted, luckily PlayStation 2 game. I don't need internet to play it, so it's not like I lost any progress entirely, but I was getting my ass whooped by these guys. But the grinding offline with these weapons and my character's level, I'm hoping I should just be able to fly through it this time. We'll find out. How long is this game? Been starting to like games that can take you long periods of time if you suck like me. I sucked at this game too. I'm starting to get the hang of it. There's only 2 difficulties. There's easy and normal. And normal is hard. But it's only mainly hard because all the enemies are chunky as hell and they're spongy. They take a million hits, you know? Right. Thank God. Thank goodness Keim isn't gamma irradiated, right? Dude, this man would be nuclear, absolutely. He'd take the nuclear option 10 out of 10 times. PS3 and back, don't ya wish your console was offline like me? Yeah, absolutely. Don't ya wish you? Yeah, absolutely. So that was the best part about the unfortunate last time I streamed. When the internet went out, the game was still going. So that was a great, at least for me. I was like, hey. And it was funny because in the morning after, I was still playing the game, chipping away, grinding a little bit, and we were still having internet issues that morning after. And my kids were like, how are you playing your game? I'm like, bro, this is back then. We didn't need internet to be playing these games. I'm like, isn't that great? So that was fun to kind of tote at them. If he would never. Yeah, dude, he would be the Hulk, absolutely. You wouldn't even know who Keim is. You would just know his Hulk version, right? But I digress anyway. I was getting my ass whooped on this level last time I was live. I'm hoping to just be able to fly through it. Part of it is because I suck and I wasn't understanding how these weapons all worked and whatnot. There's the 62 weapons. A lot of them have their own unique abilities. And a lot of them I could see helping me out get further. So we're going to play this. Hopefully I don't suck as bad. We're going to try to clear this whole... I got like 30 or 20 minutes to clear this map, which is crazy. Keim and the others plunge into the floating fortress. There they must hurry to the inner sanctum where Furii is held and rescue her before the Empire destroys the last seal. Keim has a sister named Furii. She is captured by the enemy. She is the seal holding the apocalypse from falling through, basically. So yeah, this game is, you say, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I never answered how long is this game. This game is kind of lengthy because of the chunky characters. I am playing on normal, not the easy, so it is going to take me slightly longer. And I do plan, wait, because it contains unoriginal, what? Appeal. I switched up the way my TikTok looks, and they think they think this isn't my content. They're like, yeah, dude, this isn't yours, dude, this is mine. What the hell? Yeah. Well, hopefully, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, this game is kind of lengthy. It has 5 different endings, so to get all those different endings, you have to meet certain requirements. So some of the requirements will cause the game to increase in length. My God, I'm just facing little mini issue after mini. Look at my blurry face. Hidden kind of fun fact, Hulk, Surfer, Thanos, Superman, etc., beyond Marvel and DC too, they all got hidden weaknesses. 2, in fact. 1 good old titty twister, and the almighty 3-shoe beating. What is the almighty 3-shoe beating? I'd love to know more about that. That sounds intense. Good old titty twister. That's crazy. All right. So one of the weapons I had was this Pale Death. It started off as a little dagger, but now it's like this longer sword thing. And the thing that's neat about this weapon, it grants me like some invulnerability. And I was like, hell yeah. And these guys in the red, I can't use my magic on them. They're a pain in the ass. They use shields, and they're constantly beating the hell out of me in here earlier. But with this one, I can use my magic. Oh, shit, wrong person. Well, I can use this chick. She also uses magic that can hurt them. But I was going to use my ability, but I'll save the ability for later, because I'm going to need it anyway. If I could not get hit. Come on, come on. Where's your power? Oh, there we go. Man, she doesn't spam it like the other guy. There we go. And she doesn't last nearly as long as the other dude. Hopefully I can just take down this row of these losers. There we go. Damn, never mind. Her thing does a lot of damage, though. Rolf's attack with 3 shoes. Oh, no. Is that really from... Is that what he said? That's hilarious. Ed boy! Nice. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen me some Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Oh, this guy's gonna be a jerk. Aha! Pivot the camera. Oh my god. There we go. No. Alright, if I can get this thing to pop off. How do I... I'm tripping. There we go. It causes me to go invisible, and then it does hurt them with magic, but I am, like, invincible in this state, too. So it's pretty neat. But it only lasts for a little bit. But I can rebuild it up, and I was like, dude, I'm going to need that for these shield guys, because they're annoying as hell. They reflect magic, and are just annoying. But now, I'm invisible, and they can't hurt me, and I can hurt them. I must depart. My boss is feeling romantical. I leave you advice. You mustn't repeat during dinner. If you cannot... Oh, no. I love it. You cannot come in here. That's crazy. Kuhlman. Some spicy advice there, hey? Also, replace all your greetings with state thy business. Ah, I like it. Makes me think of like, stop! You violated the law. Now state your business. All your stolen goods are forfeit. I'll still be here. Just may not be as chatty due to hunting. Oh yeah, how did that one hunt go? I was doing some, I was also grinding some Monster Hunter Wilds offline as well. I have to get my second characters. Not really prepared to start taking any of these 9-star missions on as easily. So I'm trying to grind more weapons, because that character only has like maybe 1 or 2 really decent weapons that I could use. And, you know, I gotta work on getting more. We did slay a 9-star Jin Dahad. On my second character, I was able to tag one of those missions, so I felt nice. It felt nice about that, honestly. All right. Yeah. Also, Stoney had a late start today. It was kind of all over the place. I wasn't able to prepare as much as I'd liked to, but you know, I was like, I'm just gonna full send it, get on tonight, and just have a good old time. Try to get through the story and see what else I could do. Watcher's Goddess. Oh, the other thing I meant to take a look at is I'm pretty sure when I took a look at this game on YouTube side, it wasn't as loud. Like I did tone it down, I think, a little too much. I meant to change that in the options, but I'll have to do that later. At the same time, I think I can correct that sort of right now. Let me kind of see if that helps a little bit. play that game? Invincible. The other thing that's really neat about this being invisible and / invincible is it also boosts my damage. So this weapon was pretty neat to find and be able to use. I'm happy I was far enough into the side story content in order to unlock it. There's also a really neat katana that I got, but that one, the magic would still kind of backfire on me right here. But it does crazy good damage. Oh, and that glaive ended up being worth it. Absolutely, Stoney, if you remember that short-ass glaive. I think it did increase in length slightly. It wasn't like it was anything crazy, but I think it was noticeably. Oh, damn it. I don't want to do that then. But alright. Yeah. The move it does, like the magic it casts, like, man, that thing is nasty. So they weren't wrong on that thing being pretty good. I was happy to find that out, not gonna lie. I was a little worried about some of these weapons, or giving it the time of day. It also does like really good damage too. I'll have to like see if I can show you all the damage differences that some of these weapons are offering. The other nice thing about this dagger thing I'm using is it also hits really fast, so I'm able to build a combo really nicely. And then I can hit to that 17 combo chain that will also grant me, or has a chance to grant health if I'm getting slapped around. But these guys also aren't doing as much damage because I've been hitting that level. Alright, I'm going to hit my special here. Yeah, come on. You suckers, come on and hit me. Can't. Not even your magic defense. Bunch of losers. There we go. Boom. That felt great, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how this thing's gonna fare against this guy. It's not really chunking his health, but I should probably switch over my weapon when I use in the middle. Heck? Thought I heard something. Oh, I did hear something. Alright, give me one. Damn it, I lost him. Alright, oh well. I'll be right back though. I gotta tend to one of my children. I'm gonna hit you with the BRB. Sorry guys, one sec. If you guys could take one superpower, what would it be?
I would go with the jumper jump.
Dude, that one's solid. That is solid. It's such a fun
teleportation.
Yeah.
Yes, but like he went clear across the world
like
with
across
that.
the world.
Not only that, he was
solid.
Jumping physical things with him, like a car, a building. I would love
teleportation
to
is hard to fucking pass.
Yes,
but then again, I think I would go with the Flash over Jumper, because it's not just getting from point. For you, it's just point A to point B. For me, everything is done quickly. For you, it's not. Like, you can only jump from one spot to another. With the speed of the Flash, I'm really only getting there like a second after.
For me, I would pick Shadow Clones.
What purpose would they serve you?
I could just do whatever I wanted. I could send you, hey, you go to work. I can get all my movies watched. I can get all my games played.
Yeah, but also, if a Shadow Clone is at like work and trips on something or stubs his toe, won't he fucking poof and disappear?
Just gonna make sure he has PTO. What the hell? In order to defeat him, you gotta say his name properly. Can you do that?
Absolutely not.
Oh, but you're a Githyanki. Come on.
More body.
How would you say it? Chirai? No, Chirai.
It's probably Chirai. Wargas. One of those W's have to be silent. There's no way.
He has wargasms in war.
Clearly. Oh, he's dead.
He is.
Yeah, yes, and the swords go.
Nice. Oh, his leg is tweaking. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
He's having a wargasm right now.
No, you've definitely done worse to me. You did shoot me with the BB gun, and that was very unnecessary.
No,
I
that
was like,
totally necessary. I was in my room on the phone with somebody, and Todd busts in and goes, "Derek, what are you doing? Put your pants up." So I had to shoot him with a BB
I honestly forgot why you shot me.
Oh, I did.
But you shot me in the face.
That was an accident. You ran, and
Oh,
I chased
fuck.
after you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is just gonna be a good joke. Haha, run away and get to the living room and I'm good. And then he was like, no.
There was one shot.
No.
He unloaded.
He unloaded the whole shit.
One of my favorite PlayStation 2 stories doesn't even involve me. It's Todd with no memory card and Enter the Matrix.
Yeah, that was the first fucking game I ever owned on that shit.
I said sold game, put hair on your chest. Nah. Playing PlayStation without a memory card.
Without
put
a
some hair on
memory
your
card.
chest.
Yes.
How long did your PlayStation run nonstop? until
At
you
least
beat
a
that
week. At least a week. 'Cause
Oh, not that screen. Where is it? There's the retro screen. All right. All right. Sorry about that. All right. Oh man. Alrighty. There we go. I just realized I'm not also. How many people have. Okay, only 2 groups of guys. I forgot to slay some losers over here. I'll come back, my friend. It's good to be back. Oh, look at this guy. I wonder if I can, like, yeah, I want to see if I can get this glaive to pop off with the spell. Like, I don't know if you could tell the difference from it. Ugh, turn around. There you go. This thing looks pretty meaty. I mean, it's still not as long as a glaive should be, but I think it's decent for what it is. Alright, I'm just gonna cast this magic all over the place. I only have that. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, no, it goes. I was gonna say, I should have had her like 3 times. This is crazy. She's wild. She's gotten into a pact, this lady that I'm using right now, and her pact is between the elements of fire and water. And her pact is that she, like, her negative thing that she has with her pact is she can no longer bear children. So she's kid crazy. She's like trying to eat and take children. It's weird. I'd also say probably some mental health there too for her negative pack bonus. Come on, use your spell again. There you go. Spam your spell. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, spam the spell. Oh my god.
cannot help you now. It rests on your sword alone.
I'm aware. Oh, no way. You hit me with the little 1-2 there. Dude, I could have joined earlier, but I got so immersed in the game. Currently playing Dark Souls 2. What a journey you're on, man. What do you say? For the first time, and I'm loving it. Nice. That's good to hear you're loving it. It is definitely the one that is probably the more divisive one, I'd say, out of all of them. I didn't mind it. There were some small gripes I had with the game. As far as like things kind of feeling clunky, but I don't know. It could have just been the way I was playing, but there were some like weird areas in that game for sure. But that one was a good game. It did have one of my more memorable experiences for all the Souls games, and that was the whole Rat King thing. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen that at all yet. Oh, that was a nice block. I didn't even mean to. I was just trying to turn the camera. Oh, bull. Oh. But how you doing, Mike? Aside, like everything else good? I've played most of all the FromSoft games except for every Dark Souls game. So this is my official one. Nice. Official first one. What should we call it? Yeah, I've played all the Souls games. I have not played Sekiro. I've not played Bloodborne or Demon Souls. And I think that's mainly it when it comes to FromSoftware's catalog. Well, I haven't played Armored Core either, so I don't know. That's it for the Souls-like. That's not it for FromSoftware. I decided to play 2 first because of all the backlash. Backlash of 1, or the remaster of 1 maybe? I heard that wasn't handled as well as it probably should have been. Oh, cast your magic again, dude. What are you doing? Kind. Glaive wasn't the best idea to switch to, but I just wanted to see. I know it does a lot more damage than the dagger. My plan is to beat it, then go to 3, then 1. Whoa. That's a wild way to do it, but alright, I dig it. Backlash for 2, I've read and heard a lot of sad stuff about it. Sad stuff? Like within the story or just the state of the game? Where's the... I guess this works. Oh, fuck off. Damn. Yeah. I should probably just rock the projectile weapons, especially when it comes to those red guys. There's some of them that have like a magical hit that's not counted as magic. It's not counted as magic, but and this one does a lot of damage too with it. So, and then I can also build it up. Oh, he takes forever. Kai, come on. Are we out for revenge or not, dude? Nice. 2 out of the 3 dead. 3 out of 3 dead. Alright. I started playing it yesterday, and I believe I'm at least 1/3 into it. I love being unalived by bullshit. Right on. And you'll feel right at home. The next floor is sealed off by the shield generated by 4 machines. Kill the operator. Okay. Oh, great. Spellcasters. That's gonna be dicey. Well, you know, actually, no. Because I can do this. Take that. just beat the Lost Sinner, and maybe you could tell me how far into the game I am. It's been a long time since I played some Dark Souls 2. Which one was the Lost Sinner? I might need a refresher on what kind of creature or being it was. That one, you know what? I beat Dark Souls 2, but I've never beat the DLC, so... I mean, right now I should be able to tell you, but once you talk to DLC characters and stuff, I'm not going to have good recollection on those. Also been drinking some bourbon. Nice. Oh no, I lost that power up. So you know what's up. Love it. Oh, by the gods. I'm getting throttled right now. Chill. Done. Lost Sinner was a really dark place. Like ships and stuff? Was that the one with you went on the boat? Or no? You get the Lost, going through the Lost list. Kind of like a dark castle. Okay, area. The area is after the boat boss. Okay. Damn, it's been a minute. Yeah, honestly. Actually, damn, I can't. Nah, you know, my memory's not gonna serve me right. I know what you're talking about, but honestly, I do not know how far into the game that is. Oh my, okay, guys. You guys are a bunch of jerks. I like how this force field reminds me of Star Wars.
Quickly!
Oh yeah, they're gonna die now. You fools! Yeah, that weapon was a must. There you go. Got the weapon for completing this whole area. You know, I'm not a big drinker, but bourbon's not bad. Whiskey I actually usually mess with, but I don't tend to. Whoa, game. Key is open the shield. Now go to Fury Eye at once. Where the hell is Fury Eye? Did I not go the right way? That's what the game was telling me. I thought I would have gotten to a cutscene by now. Am I about to fail this mission because I'm not reaching this in time? What's going on? Is I not supposed to go this way? Don't tell me I gotta redo this. No. There's no map marker. Should I have went backwards? I'm gonna try going backwards. Maybe the game just didn't give me the right. Maybe I misread it. The stream's been alright though. At least it's not cutting out. That's the positive. The TikTok side's being weird. I added this little cool TV I got going that I was very proud of. Oh wow, I did go the wrong way. Oh no. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Dude, I think I made it. No? Because there was another hallway to walk down. Oh, I went the wrong way. I totally screwed myself. Oh, I feel embarrassed about that one. Dude, that was a lame loss right there. Dude, this level's really handed it to me, even through my own stupidity. All right, here we are. No bullshit. We're going through it, though. You know what? I should really whip out that one sword. That sword was awesome. And I don't have it on me. I removed it to level up these other weapons. All right, whatever. I'll use the mace. Nah. Maybe I'll just rock the glaive for right now until I get to these other enemies. Oh, no, you're not being annoying, man. I love it. Also, wait, would you say Heaven's Door is a good one, even if you don't drink? If anyone asks for a recommendation, you can suggest that one eyes closed. Nice. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, my children!
Yeah, it's weird, the whole TV thing. I'm kind of a little upset about that, but you know what it is. TikTok being weird. Hopefully I had to appeal it. I'm like, dude, this is my content. I'm not bullshitting. This lady's actually, her magic is crazy.
The goddess! Where is the goddess?
One-shotting these guys? I wasn't even one-shotting it with the other dude. We're gonna be running through it now. I just have a feeling. Oh, she can't grab it. That's lame. Oh yeah, I wonder if it ever popped back up. No, it didn't, but whatever. I'm like, whatever. It's still live. They can figure that out later. Oh no. I think the biggest issue here with this map is just getting lost.
If the goddess is threatened, the last seal is lost. Kaim, save the goddess. Save our world.
Maybe I will, dude. Or maybe I won't. Oh, I didn't want to do that there, but alright, we're here. Come on. At least it really is just absolutely running through these guys right now. Damn it. Keep on actually accidentally casting that spell. I don't want that. See, I should switch up this weapon. don't know if I got that one to its final. Oh, we'll rock the spike one for now. Oh, that son of a gun.
Watcher's goddess, Watcher's goddess, Watcher's goddess, Watcher's goddess.
Stoney and I was in the middle of a couple hunts, so Stoney said that he would, not sure if he'd be able to answer everything right away, but it might be, oh, there it is, right when I bring it up. Seregios. Steve. There we go. Use your magic. Hey, what the hell? That was weird. Oh, it's lasting because it hit the wall. That's crazy. Oh, it's lame. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat him. Damn! Wish I would have brought my other weapon. This thing is a monster for this. Whatever. That's just... I still get the weapon for clearing this area.
Where are my children?
Honestly, never enjoyed Monster Hunter just because I never had friends to play it with, and that's kind of the purpose. I mean, well, it depends, but yes, yeah, for the most enjoyment, I would say you definitely play with friends. So Monster Hunter World was my first one, and I didn't play that with anyone, but I still had a really good time doing it. But it is way more enjoyable being able to play with people. Oh my god. Okay. We all slaying shit tonight. That's what's up. That's true, right? We're all out there killing it. Literally. Oh. Food. Oh, no way, dude.
It rests on your sword alone.
Oh. There we go. All right. Yeah, I got it, man. This map has been a weird one, man. I can't believe I was getting whooped this bad for this long on this map. This game just really wanted me to get down. That's it. Oh, of course he would get up and recover that fast. You know what? I'm not gonna use her for the rest of this mission. Get her involved. You hit him. Yes. Ah, my nose. There's gotta be a way to cancel the spell once you use. Oh, did I just lose that health? I did. Not that I needed it, but damn. I see how it is, gang. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this part does suck for me because of these spellcasters. Gargoyles for 2. I'm trying to remember where they were. Man, I don't remember, man. I guess my memory really hazy on that one. Did you already do have you seen a windmill at all yet, or no? I remember the windmill. I'm trying to think of parts I remember. I remember there's like a lava level. I don't know if you've done that. No windmill yet. Okay. And no lava yet. Okay. Well, those are 2 areas for sure that will be coming up at some point in time. Hopefully I was able to fly through those other guys, honestly. Climb. Oh. Yeah, I know where these bruises are.
Run to her.
Boom! Take this. than this. Yeah. Got him. Get this health. Hopefully the next room is just a hallway. Honestly, if it's more than that, I might be like, what the hell?
Quickly!
Yes, yes, yes. I know. Trouble. Furia is in trouble. I will protect her. This is the room that got me. All I had to do was, oh my, I thought I made the counter, but of course, this is where it ends. I can't believe that. I should have had that. Quite unfortunate. But I got through this level finally. I even got the additional weapon that's going to be there. Oh, I can mark it on the list. That's weapon number 22 out of 62. We're getting there, guys. Look at level 38. Making big things happen. Alright, the Dragon Speak. It is a sword? Yeah, okay. But is it a long sword or a regular sword? Dragon Speak, Dragon Speak, Dragon Speak. Great. The list I pulled all the names from, they have different names for it. Wait, wait, sorry. The weapon I obtained is the Flamberg. Never mind. The magic attack is Dragon Speak. I'm dumb. But there was another weapon. What was it? The other one I'm using, there was like named something else. So I thought this was doing the same thing. I'm just dumb. So here we go. We got the Flamberg. Number 22 on the list. Got it. Ready to go. We're cruising. Alright, the other weapon I wanted to show you guys was this one. The Nobuyoshi one. This weapon goes hard, man. Some other levels there's some other weapons I was leveling up that I put in my weapon slot when I didn't need it there. The Dragon Stroke. Whoa. They all have really fun stories too, and I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I think I might make some shorts or whatever to these weapons, because there's some of these weapons that have pretty like interesting stories. Like the Nobuyoshi one. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. I'll have to show you in a second here. Oh, great. That's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, they have like each level, when you level up these weapons, they level up 4 times. And each, oh, I can do it right here. Perfect example. So the Nobuyoshi, when you go to explanation, each time you unlock a level of it, it gives you a different paragraph of the story of the whole weapon. So when you were level 1 with the Nobuyoshi, it was, in a faraway eastern land, there was a poet who made a living reciting songs. But he keenly felt the limits of his own skills, and so he made a pact with a ghost. Then level 2 was, with the power of the ghost inside him, he began to compose glorious and beautiful songs. His fame spread through the city, and before long he was named the official poet to the imperial court. Then level 3 was, but one day the ghost returned to him, and she said thus, your life as a genius poet is over. You shall henceforth never sing a song again. And then at the final level, it was as the ghost said. The poet fell silent, and no more songs came from his lips. His dream gone, he plunged the sword into his breast. It still gleams with the glistening of his blood. And I was like, I like this. I like that each one of these weapons has a unique little story that goes along with it. The unfortunate thing is, to find out all these stories, you would have to level up every single weapon. Granted, it's 4. They only level up 4 times, but you can the main, it's like the second main mission, or like I think it's like the official first mission of this game. You can replay that constantly. It's the best way to level up most of the weapons. But you need like 400 plus kills, so it's a very, very grindy experience to get all of these weapons. It's 62 weapons all the way level 4. So sometimes I've been going for weapons that I just find kind of interesting, or like their story sounds interesting so far, and thus I'm like, all right, either I like the ability or the story seems interesting. The Mermaid's Feast, I got a level 2. Ooh, that one had like a cool little interesting story, and I'm kind of excited to see how the rest of it plays out. So for the first 2 levels I have of this weapon, I still need to unlock level 3 and 4, but it says, this monk's spade belonged to an ugly mermaid who lived on a solitary island in the South Ocean. With her fearsome song, she would lure the islanders out to the sea and feast upon their raw livers. One day, a young man came to the island seeking revenge on the mermaid for the slaying of his family. The man sliced off the mermaid's tail, leaving her on the brink of death. And I was like, oh, damn. Now I got to do level 3 and 4 to find out what happens next. So that's... my own curiosity is going to be a detriment to the timing on getting all this complete, I'm sure. Because I want to know what happens next. And every single level, the weapon slightly changes. I thought that was another nice little addition, you know? So yeah. Very excited to see what comes next. I'm sure some of these have really interesting stories, you know? One of them was very, like... it was just kind of cheesy. And it's this one, Scald's Song. Oh, I keep on pressing triangle. Alright. This one's explanation, the story was kind of just lame. There were 2 sisters who were renowned as the greatest swordsmiths in the kingdom. No matter who challenged them, none could make a finer sword. One day, a wandering bard visited their home. He sang with a voice so beautiful that the gods wept to hear it. Both sisters fell deeply in love with the kind and gallant Skald. Each of them set out about making the most magnificent sword so that they might win his love. But their bitter rivalry led to them making only dull and brittle blades. Seeing their discord, the Skald offered to take both of them as his brides. With their rivalry ended, together the sisters crafted this magnificent sword and named it Scald's Song. I was like, that's lame. But this weapon's pretty good. It shoots a blast out when I use the combo button on it. We've got some wins and misses with the story, but the win for the utility, that's for sure. Alright, back into the actual story of the game. As Kaim approaches the inner sanctum where he believes Furia is held, he senses no trace of his sister, only a deep and ominous foreboding. The High Priestess of the Cult of Watchers awaits, like a nightmare within. I wonder if there's like a secret weapon here. I should have pulled up the weapon guide. Then again, I could always do that stuff off the streams too. I'm not too worried about it, but you know, stuff's always kind of interesting to see where they hide little treasures. There's been a couple maps like this where it's top down like this, where you're supposed to quickly reach the destination. And I've had to go through them, and there was one of them that took me forever to find a chest that had a weapon in it, but it was one of the other weapons. So I'm gonna just look around this sanctum right quick, see if there's any weapons to be had. Watch, this would be one of those. You'll get an additional weapon if you reached the inner sanctum end story plots in 2 seconds. It's like, damn it, I should have been running it. Damn. Okay. Can jump, but I don't think there's ever been a point in time where I had to jump a gap. Most of the gaps are just invisible walls, smoke and mirrors. Uh-oh. Fury Eye. That's bogus. They make him actually. Ah.
Speak not the Watchers. Draw not the watchers. Write not the watchers. Sculpt not the watchers.
Sing not the watchers. Call not the watcher's name.
Time! Has the last seal been broken? Come out now! The seeds are sown!
The seeds are sown.
Time! Be strong! The world itself is in mortal danger! Will you allow your sister's sacrifices to be in vain? Time!
Alright. Kaim is too late. The goddess, the last seal, his beloved sister Furii, lies dead. And the child priestess Mana incants the catechism? I don't know that. Catechism? I don't know. Of the cult of the Watchers in celebration. With the last seal broken, the seeds of resurrection threaten to appear on Earth. Suppressing his rage, Kaim turns to Mana and flies away to stop the sowing of the seeds. No, it's not chastise, but it's catechism. This would be incansate. This would be cataclysm. But alright, whatever. I like how they're like flies away, but I'm gonna be on foot here. Oh, never mind, I'm not. I thought they were gonna make me go on foot. Choose your destination. Wait, what? Didn't I already do this? Tragedy. Oh, no, maybe I was only on chapter 6. We're on chapter 7. Tragedy. She is the priestess of the cult of the Watchers. She is the ruler of the empire. She is the destroyer of all things. She is the instrument of the gods. She is the fountainhead. Reflected in her shining child's eyes is the lifeless body of a goddess. Reflected in the shining child's eyes is the lifeless body of a goddess. It's weird how they worded that. Maybe I'm just dumb. Ooh, nice cinematic. Damn, he did just dagger his sister in the heart here. That's crazy. He said la 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 la. Nobody likes you. Oh, he snapped out of it.
What have you done?
I broke the seal. Now she's useless.
Damn.
The Watchers laugh.
The watchers laugh. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Kids. I'm joking.
Furii, but I did it for you. I did it all for you, and yet I could not even sing for you. Was this all for myself? Did I kill you?
Not the flowers.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Watchers dance. Such fun.
The Watchers dance. La 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 la. La 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 la.
No.
La 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 la. The Watchers, they dance.
What was that voice? The Watchers. The way it sounded was like from a Kablam. Sound like one of the voices from Kablam.
No more pain.
Prometheus and Bob, yeah. the narrator for that episode. What?
A miracle. The goddess will live again.
How do you plan to do that, buddy? Inuart? A little late there, pal. All the seals are shattered. The seeds of resurrection are sown throughout the world, and the end of time draws near. Freed from Mana's curse, Inuart takes Furiai's cold body in his arms and resolves to use the seeds to bring his love back from the dead. Kaim flies in pursuit. Only evil can spring from the seeds, but Inuart, lost in his grief, will not hear the truth. Okay. This sounds like not the first ending. I don't know if I'm getting ending 1 here. I think this might be ending 2. Or something. This doesn't...
Die, die, die!
No way! Die, die, die!
Now we shall see these flames burn the hottest.
Gotta turn faster, come on. Gotta get back to flying again, man. It's been a little bit. Been mainly doing the ground combat stuff. Ooh. Come on, do your little thing.
But your strength is no match for my dragon fire. Your flames burn weak, my friend. I shall show you the limits of your power.
That's right, let's talk shit. That was slick. Ooh. Man. Come on, come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Damn it. Done? Is there a way to actually save Furii, or is there death scripted? I believe there is a way to save her,
Kaim,
yes.
stop! The seal is broken. To continue the battle is meaningless.
Because I think there's definitely one ending where it gets really crazy. I don't know if this is the ending, and that's one of the endings I do remember. There's two endings I remember, and it's either this one or the other one. There's 3 of them that I'm pretty sure I have no idea what they are. But there's 2 of them that I'm pretty sure I know what they are. It depends on how this part plays out in the story. I didn't see one out how. I think the requirement for this is to beat it within 5 minutes. I don't know if it's for this one or for... Somebody was talking about that. Maybe it's this fight or maybe it's a different fight. I don't know. Yeah, level 3. The dragon is now level 3. We'll about to find out, though. Choose your destination. I want to go back up really quick. I want to see within the story if I already missed one of the requirements. Must complete chapter. Okay, no, that's that. What about 7? No, I guess we'll still find out. I haven't missed or done anything right or wrong. I guess not yet. All right. Imperial forces gather in the sky above the city. Kaim and the dragon fly into battle. Choose your destination. The Imperial capital. Chapter 8. Seals. Seals and not sea lions? You crazy? Hey, hey. Alright, the seeds of resurrection lie scattered throughout the Imperial city. Are the seeds humanity's salvation, or its destruction? Inuart has gone alone to try to resurrect Furii. As hope fades from the world, Kaim flies to the Imperial city. He goes to destroy the seeds and to exact revenge on the priestess Mana. Mana's gonna pay for what she did. Hell yeah.
Now is not the time to move. We must find and destroy all those that lead them. The spirits come now to this place. Indeed, the end is close. No human can live here now. The beasts of hell have made this place their own.
I remember this map, flying wise, all the red. Just straight up a city though, it's nice. I'm gonna try to hold on to my magic attacks. Usually 9 times out of 10, every time I shoot it out too early, they're gonna send like even a crazier amount of enemies for me to fight. Let's go,
The
let's
seeds have appeared. All the races of the world are hurrying to find them.
If you wish to live, trust only yourself. Revenge be your only crew.
Still one more? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna unleash hell over here.
The legends say that when mankind eats the seeds, a new world opens to you.
Does my magic not count? What the hell? That was weird.
Enter not the seeds.
My magic attack getting nerfed? What the hell? Maybe that takes care of a bunch. Man, these guys are not going down. Maybe it's just that much weaker. I have no idea. Compared to these guys, I have no idea. Now my internet's giving me issue. No! That sucks, dude. That's never fun. It's always super inconvenient, you know? Always at the worst times, too.
That which follows the breaking of the seeds is the end of the world itself. Time, now that the goddess is dead, what will become of me?
Bro, I don't know. What's becoming of me? They want me to answer all these questions. I'm like, well, I'm going through it too, right? Yeah, but you're Kaim, and you're gonna be all right. Oh, I see, that's why.
La 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 la. The Watchers.
Those one shells, I was doing damage, but you just can't kill them until they open up. That's crazy. Straight up. What's going on? There we go. I did make an appointment, just so you know. For what? Oh, for the internet? Alrighty, watching full time now. I appreciate it. Amanda, is that for the internet? You talking about making an appointment? The worm. Kaim quails before the ancient dragon and its 1,000 children. Almost never seen upon the earth, this noble beast has been drawn from its heavenly lair by the seeds of resurrection. Before the almighty worm, even the dragon feels fear. Kaim holds the dragon tightly around the neck and urges her into battle. Man, I don't remember this part at all. The ancient dragon and 1,000 children. That's crazy. All right. Let's get into it.
The myths come alive. I cannot go further. The worm. It is a terrible thing to battle the sacred dragon. Let go! Cannot warn me now. Damn fool.
Okay. You have to let me know what time and all that stuff. Is it somebody coming here? I don't even know if that's necessary, but we'll see.
Right, dragon. You will regret challenging fools.
I hate that it auto locks me on, man. This shit is so annoying. I feel like I should just disregard all these little dragons and just keep on working, not chipping away. I'll go to there, I'm gonna take my email, blah blah blah. Woo! It's giving me your screenshots, alright.
What bond ties you and the dragon? What power spurs the dragon on? Dragon challenges dragon? What senseless creatures we have become.
I hate some of these lines from, especially from that guy. Mr. Soothsayer. Forgot his name already. Right? Yeah, the Kaim would be so pissed. I'll talk on Kaim's behalf. You know, he can't talk, but I'll be like, yeah, he's telling you guys to shut the fuck up. You lousy, good for nothing pieces of shit.
Nonsense. We remain mere fools.
Nice, I like that line. That was a good one. I don't know if I'm supposed to even try attacking it while it's in this form, though. It seems like it's invulnerable. But maybe I'm supposed to, so it keeps on doing that motion. Looks like it won't do anything unless I'm near. It's annoying.
Is the worm so weak?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's we need to get shit talking up in here. Don't feel no fear not. We're gonna whoop this guy's ass. Just dang. Dang-a-lang. Oh, I took that hit. That's not good. It's alright, he's only got three, I don't want to say hits, but maybe if I get some direct on hits without any homing, it'll be good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, maybe 3 or 4. Let's see. Here's one. Damn. Get him. Get him. Oh, it's 5? Oh, sorry, he's good. He's dead. Yeah.
I thank you, Kaim. I have become far stronger than I ever imagined.
Yeah. Angelus. The Red Dragon. It was playing a little bit too much without dodging correctly, but we won. That's all that matters. The dragon has never felt anything but scorn for mankind, but as she flies, she begins to feel strange, new emotions for this man called Kaim. Now they fly to the city, to Mana, to revenge. That's right. That's right. She was talking all that shit about humans, and then Kaim was like, let me show you how it's done. And she's like, you know what? You're cooking here, pal.
Now, let nothing that values life stand before us. Fools, you have no power against us.
Yeah, I love this.
It is yours to take care
Kaim would agree that winning is all that matters. Right now, it is, honestly. It's all we have left. The world's literally in the apocalypse mode. We just need wins right now. We just need a easy W, you know?
This is the heart of the Empire.
This guy can stop talking for all I care, though. There's an old saying, arrogance comes just before the fall. And that, you know, I've heard that too, but this ain't no arrogance. This is just pure winning. I don't know. They gonna be just fine here. Ain't no bad things gonna happen to these two, alright? They're thick as thieves. And his name is John Cena. Wrecked. Oh, not these guys. Damn it. I hate these guys. Oh my god. These skeleton heads. Come on, throw it. Throw it. Come on, swing it. Ah, he didn't throw it. There he goes. Yeah, what an idiot. I remember this game now. I heard this game was supposed to be the next big thing, but players sucked so bad they called it a bad game. Did they? Actually, I didn't know how the public perceived this game. I just know my younger self back in 2003, 2004 loved it. I was not well kept with how well it was received. It was well enough received to get 2 and a 3. So. And then also, you know, have that entire spin-off into the NieR franchise, so. This game is a little rough, though, I'm not gonna lie. Revisiting it, the controls and all that. Some ground combat.
This place, the wellspring of the evil is in the temple before you.
Let's see. The end is near. Find the keys to an altar and race to the priestess Mana.
Hesitate not. Our only path lies forward.
pop up now and then in random reviews of games that are underrated. In this game, or that were supposed to kick off massive franchises. I mean, it kind of did still. It's still technically successful, right? Especially with the whole NieR franchise. I mean, not directly I mean, it's still part of the whole universe, but I still wish it would get revisited, either through remaster or whatnot. Two games I hope you can give a chance on this stream. Playthrough of either Peter Jackson's King Kong for the PlayStation 2 or Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End on the PlayStation 2. Actually a pretty good movie game. You know, movie games actually used to be pretty, like, decent. I never played the Pirates of the Caribbean one, and I would love to actually add that. I'll actually write both those down because, oh, I totally meant to tell you, Stony, and if Mike is still listening, I don't know. I was talking with Amanda, and I know how to go about doing all these retro games because I'm not trying to be stuck to doing just retro games, but I want to do as many as possible. And Juan, I will be adding them to a list. I already started a list, so I'm going to do that right now. I have a list of a bunch of retro games that have been recommended to me throughout all these streams. I can even read them off as we're going, and I'll add both of those to that, and then I'll like on certain days, ones that get like requested a lot, I'll throw up to a vote and see how many people would prefer to watch me play those games. And Mike kind of chimed in the idea to go like, yo, just do like a day where you're a day out of the week or sorry, a day out of the week or a day out of the month to be like, hey, we're doing retro games and these are the games I'll be playing or these are the games I'm going to try. And I was talking to Amanda, I was like, sometimes those games couldn't take longer than a week or something. Games like this are kind of like a special twist because I'm kind of going throughout the whole thing. This is more of like a event because I'm going through each of the games until I reach the end. So I got an actual set list. But for games that I'm like people are recommending for me to try out from back in the day or retro games, I was like, what if I just picked a week out of every single month and called it like retro week. Like, hey, this will be retro week, and these are the games that got recommended, and these are the games where I will play for retro week. And for that whole week, I'll stick to just playing those retro games. So let me add those for you, Juan. I feel like that's Mike is kind of like blending your idea and Amanda's idea together to add like a really well way of pulling it off, and then it can get people excited to come and watch retro week with me, you know, or me play through some of these titles that I never got the chance of. All right, title is Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, but for some reason you start the game at Dead Man's Chest. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's a nice way to pick it up, no lie. I loved the Lord of the Rings video games back in the day. Those were awesome. And then you also said, I only ever played a little bit of the King Kong one. I mainly watched my friend play more of that. I remember it was like a huge thing back in the day where everyone was like, look at the graphics on this. This thing is insane. And it was at the time, honestly. But I never actually played through the whole thing. Or wait, hold on. Only have Windows 10, PC, and I play PS3. Is there any sites I can play Peter Jackson's King Kong? Honestly, I've just been using emulators for that. For PlayStation 2 games. So if you can find an emulator. I don't remember how I got this one. This was a while back now. But yeah. Are we sure it's PlayStation 2? Why did I think that was a Xbox 360 type thing, right? For the King Kong? Was there one for the PlayStation 2? No, you said Peter Jackson's. That's the one I thought, right? It was PlayStation 2 and 360. Weird. Oh, then I only ever remember it from the 360. I didn't even know it got released on PlayStation 2. Well, it was like a visual masterpiece, I remember, on the 360. The PlayStation 2 might... Did it even run similar? I'm going to have to watch a video of this side by side, honestly. I think that might be a little interesting. It was PlayStation 2. 360 had the physical PC disc. Ah. There was a visual difference. Oh my god, this will be kind of funny to see, though. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, I was going to say, there's kind of two vastly different systems to like, be having those type of comparisons for the same game is kind of crazy. Yeah, it is a shame I can't just go buck wild with the dragon on here. They're bogus for that. They level up the dragon and the next level is a bunch of dudes with a bunch of red dudes who you can't use the dragon on. It's crazy. Oh, whoops! I was using magic on these guys. It's a good thing this katana is crazy good, though. The damage it does feels really good for the enemies and all that. And do I have a time? What's my time limit? Just an hour? Okay. Sorry, I keep on opening and closing. I'm thinking of like all the... I feel like I should try clearing it. I don't know if I get a weapon for this. Speaking of graphics, I remembered being in awe of the graphics for Modern Warfare 2 on the in 2007 on the PlayStation 3 for the first time. I was like, damn, it's like real humans. Now you look at it and you're like, damn, you've aged. I think the first time I was like truly in awe with graphics, and I'm sure if I look back at that, well, you know, I feel like I'd still be like, at least the trailer blew me away for sure. I think it was Killzone 2's trailer, and they like showed a dude talking like at a podium, and the light illuminated behind his ear, and I thought that was the craziest thing ever. I was like, dude, we've come so far. I'm sure if I revisited that trailer, I'd be like, I mean, it's good. No. At least I can use magic on these bastards. Bastardos. Oh, look at, we got some ogres over here too. You get the smack now. Yeah, this sword's too good, man. I freaking love that I have this one. Might be one of my favorite swords right now, that's for sure. Treasure box appeared. Hopefully it is a weapon. Alright. Come on, weapon. Ah, it's a key. PS2 Mortal Kombat Armageddon was also my favorite because of the massive roster. Like over 50 characters, but the campaign story was pretty awesome. Hell yeah. Armageddon was sick, dude. The beginning of that game was insane. That's the one where they started at the pyramid, right? The punch. Oh yeah, that's exactly, yeah, that is 100% that one. And it had zombie. Wow, I'm gonna butcher his name right now. Why I can't think of his name? Liu Kang. Duh. And you run into the boss, and it turns into an old school combat style. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep, that was awesome. Yeah. Deception was also really good. The conquest mode. Taven and the Dragon story was kind of cool. Wait. Taven and Dragon. Oh, Dagon's. I forgot about those characters. Holy. Okay. Magic. forgot to mention how you actually are going to make a Discord so it's easier. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did forget about that, actually. And I am going to pull the trigger on making a Discord. Amanda was like, that's probably a good idea, because when it comes to voting for the games you want to play, it'll be easier to communicate with everybody. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch some videos on how to properly handle a community Discord, because that's something I've kind of been like a little nervous about making. But Amanda did say that'd probably be the best way to go about it. And I was like, you're not wrong. It's been something I've been definitely slacking on. So, hey, that is true. But it's also good to bring that up. I'm kind of mad I forgot to bring it up, because it's going to help keep people up to date, especially with the whole retro week that I want to kick off and do. I got a swap meet that was also a pet store food for it. It was the ultimate alliance, deception, and Armageddon. Hell yeah, I agree. You also can, wait. Also, I can always cancel the appointment, but I thought you said the internet was messing up again tonight. No, it wasn't. Not tonight. No, we've been solid, thankfully. The only reason I brought it up was I said hopefully. Maybe you caught, or maybe I mumbled saying hopefully that the internet doesn't go out. Mike's internet's going on. We got to call somebody for him, though. Just let me know what you want to do. All right, Mama. Will do. I want you to let TikTok know that I'm not stealing anybody's content. I put the screen that I have right now up on my overlay on TikTok, and I thought it'd be cool to see the old tube TV with the gameplay going behind it. And for some reason, TikTok read that as, "Yo, you're stealing content." Todd's asking if the music is supposed to be stuttering like that. Is it going? Then yes. This is not one of the better soundtracks, and I apologize that I'm in this level for so long listening to this stuttering going on. But the music is kind of doing its own thing right now. Do you ever remember one of the games called, a trailer for the Rock game called Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run? No idea what that even is. You talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had a video game called that? Because I definitely don't know. Alright, Todd, did the music stop stuttering? Because right now it's just playing a little, like, hi-hat right now. Sounds like it's about to kick back into that. Ding, 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 ding. Charging up my jump. Yeah, I think it's intended. It's unfortunate, I'm sorry. Yeah, my TV was too realistic, and for some reason, TikTok was like, yo, you're stealing somebody's content. I don't know whose, but now you have to appeal it, and we're not going to push this stream today as hard as we normally would. And I was like, that's cool. I'll appeal it, and then I appealed it, and they're like, yeah, that still not good. And I sent another appeal, and I haven't heard back yet, so who knows. We'll see how this goes. Oh, shoot, I didn't do that. And it does sound like the sound is a CD skipping. Yeah, it does. I'm kind of mad Todd brought it up, because now that's all I'm hearing too when it was playing. You had a game where you're playing a spy. The trailer was really emphasizing how much of the stunts were done by The Rock using Moke. What? This sounds like a fever dream, like it doesn't exist. Oh, the trailer looks awesome, but I never seen gameplay. What? I gotta look this up. I'll have to write that down on the list just to look up. Was it an older game, or are we talking like something recent? Todd, it's all I can hear. No. Makes me want to finish this level as fast as possible now, and it's unfortunate because I want to clear out all these enemies as well. It does sound like a skipping CD. Damn you, Todd. Even the sounds like it's trying to replay the disc. Oh, it's horrible. I was just zoning out, slaying, enjoying my day. No, I was hoping I was gonna get him before he popped that off. Yeah, I thought I was tweaking. Nah, you are absolutely right. Make sure. Damn, I still got quite a few enemies. At least this part of the music's not too bad. Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run is a 2006 action racing game for the PS2 and 360, blending third-person shooter and vehicle combat. What the heck? And The Rock was like, "Look at the mocap I did." That's crazy. I'm gonna have to check that out. Dude, that move, when I can use magic on these guys, oh my, they get owned. They're stuck, they're frozen, they're constantly taking damage while I'm chipping away with my sword. It's beautiful. Get wrecked, loser. Alright. There's another chest down here. Hopefully this is another weapon. I can check it off on the box. Be a weapon, be a weapon, be a weapon. Ah, boo, it's health. I do recognize this area as one of the endings, like one of the messed up endings that I know of. Takes place, I'm pretty sure, in the middle of this map. Oh, you see, they spawned a chest over where I've already been. They're jerks for that, and I can't go down that way. Oh my god. Music's itching to get to that skipping CD section. And I'm dreading. I'm just trying to run through and get through this. And now they're making me backpedal. That's why they're doing it. Like, he was probably told about the skipping CD noise. Old games had such beautiful soundtracks. Soundtracks in question. Dude, I was just glazing this soundtrack earlier today. Well, I mean, I constantly have. There's a lot of awesome parts of the soundtrack. This is not one of them. We took an L right here on this map, all right? God damn it, dude. It is now... It's so glaring. Every time I hear it, it's a rough listen, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry guys, sorry putting you through this torture. I haven't played it yet, but I heard X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game, is miles better than the actual movie. Oh my god. Todd, who's in the chat right now, is how I got to experience that game, and that game was crazy. I never played it and beat it, but Todd, I'm pretty sure, has played it and beat it. And that game was so cool. The regenerating mechanics in that game were sick. That blew my mind as a kid. I was like, look at where he was just shot. There's a hole in his body, and now it's coming back together. Yeah, I remember. I've watched Todd play a lot of that game, honestly. That was 360, huh? If I remember correctly. I don't think that was Xbox or PlayStation 2, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to find a way to go back to that one for sure and actually play through it, because yeah, that one was very cool. I remember just being constantly blown away by the gore and the regenerating, which probably don't look as good as I'm remembering in my mind, but it was fire for back then, absolutely.
The temple is ahead. Kai, the answers are all there.
No way! He got my... little jerks. Cast my magic. Get him. Yeah. Yeah, man, that game was something else. Surprised one hit didn't kill him. But alrighty. Listen to Georgiana. No, no, no way. And honestly, trolling aside, if I didn't see her, I could have vibed to it. No way. But I can't take her seriously, though. It reminds me of you know Miles. I don't know who that is. I'm into rock, metal, pop, orchestra, opera, techno, bluegrass, 20s to 70s music, 80s on its own level, Irish, Scottish, windpipe music, EDM, movie scores, choirs, yodeling, and literally listening to all music. Nice. Todd. He said no fucking way. Mike, that is probably honestly, that's crazier than your Drake take. Which I don't find crazy, but I know that's the general public will find crazier. Or will find crazy. But I think, as far as takes goes, that's crazy, Mike. But I mean, alright, man. Still better than Drake. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't even like Drake, but I can't even say that. Oh, let me hit him. Yeah. Yeah, blood. These bloody fools. Oh. Damn it. And it just got to I'm like towards the last couple of enemies here. Literally, I got 2 more. And it's, of course, the music was like, hey, prime time, baby. I don't know if I'll get anything for clearing all these enemies, but... notice, I'm not saying her music is good at all. I can feel Todd being utterly disappointed. There's no coming back from that, Mike. Juan, there's every Thursday nights I do a podcast with my brothers. I'm a co-host of our podcast, and Todd's one of them. One of my brothers in the podcast, and we recommend music every week on our podcast, and we'll even go through the comments if anybody leaves comments with recommendations, and we kind of just like either try to put each other onto some music or just like highlight some music we found interesting or bad or whatever, and yeah, we had some fun with that. So if you listen to a lot of music, if you ever want to leave a recommendation for us to cover, if our podcast channel, or it's like podcast whatever channel, whatever we want to do type channel. We do podcasts, we do activities, games, whatever, but it's called The Lazy Susan, and if you look it up on YouTube, it'd be The Lazy Susan with a 3 all one word with a 3 at the end. I usually link it in my descriptions on these videos, so it's also a different way to find it there. But if you're ever interested, since you listen to such a wide variety of music there, if you're ever interested in leaving an actual song recommendation that you want to hear our thoughts on, every single week we go live, we report back on how we felt about the song recommendations from the previous week. So, or anybody that left comments in the chat or whatever. So yeah, feel free to if you ever want to leave some music and get our opinion on it. I think it's a pretty cool way to do it. Wow, dude, Mike, you're having crazy takes right now, man. He said rather listen to her than Glorilla. Damn. Yeah, if you can look up in the description in this, I'm pretty sure it's there. It's like if you want to see more Nezwic, check our channel out, The Lazy Susan. I'll double check that and make sure that it is tagged right now. This way I don't want to mislead you, and you can just straight up click it without any worries or any concerns, you know what I'm saying? How do I get to the edit? Yeah, it's in the description. If you can you get to the description? If not, I can make sure. But yeah, Lazy Susan is spelled that way with a 3 at the end. Usually is the easiest way to find it. Yo, what up, Nat there, dude? How's it going, man? First on Twitch. I actually needed this a lot. I'm not gonna lie, Nather. I needed someone on Twitch to talk because the way I rechanged up this format on the stream, I want to make sure it looks the best for when you guys pop up, when the chat pops up on the screen, you know? Okay, yourself? I'm doing good, man. A lot better than the last time I went live, man. No internet issues today, so we're good. All right, yeah. Feel free. Our last episode I think 53. If you just want to if you have a song recommendation right now, throw it in the comments right there, and we'll get the notification. We'll go over it, and then this upcoming Thursday when we go live, we'll go over every recommendation. We had actually quite a few recommendations from our live, so we'll still go over it though. Plenty of recommendations. We're happy to go over the music. It's very fun and interesting, and there have been times where Derek, Todd, or even some people from outside who've recommended songs that have absolutely stayed on our playlist. That's kind of like when we review it, we'll also answer if we've added it to our playlist. I like to give it a ranking out of 10. My sometimes Todd will, and Derek doesn't tend to give it a ranking out of 10, but I will. I always usually try to give it where my mind and thought process is when it comes to the ranking and how I felt about the song. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like doing that musical segment. But we cover everything from movies, Jesus, video games and all that, all different things in pop culture. So yeah, appreciate it if you do leave one. That'd be interesting. Kime, stop wasting my time, fool. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised nobody said that. Stab him in the booty. What? Your enemy. Mike, Todd hella mad right now. I don't know if he even hears everything going on right now. Todd's usually probably playing something else right now as well. He needs to get his streams going. The last key is yours, and the end is near. Now find the altar and confront the priestess queen of the empire. Palpatina. No, I'm joking. That's not her name.
At last, the end.
I'm just dumbfounded. Todd's like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. He's giving you the disappointed parent talk right now. No way. You guys were vibing so hard. You're even like the. Todd's like, what about the Russian trap music? How could you betray our trust? No one wants to watch me run my face into a wall and COD grinding camos. You'll be surprised, honestly. Yo, this weapon looks sick. You obtained the weapon Moonfire. Oh, somebody on stream was talking about how dope this sword was. Damn, I'm gonna have to level that one up. But it's another one. I think that's weapon 22 or 23. I think I missed writing one down too. We'll see. I'll have to go through all my weapons again. It's either 22 or 23 right here out of 62. We're getting there, guys. Nather, yeah, I have on my the podcast channel I host with my brothers. We recommend, we do every now and then we'll have like movie recommendations, and I'm sure we'll come across that again. But every single week we go live. We go live every Thursday nights around like the same time I usually go live. Which is like that 10:30, 11 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, we review every single week. We give song recommendations and we review music. So if you ever want to check that out, we multi-stream as well. We're on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. So feel free to check us out there. If you have like song recommendations, you'd love to hear people talk about, like, try putting us onto some type of song or like giving us some type of other recommendation for something you might think or get a kick out of our reaction. There's been times where Derek and Todd have just recommended something just absolutely bizarre just to see how we would react to it the following week. Review Playboy magazines live. You want us to do that live? I'm joking. But yeah, no, Nather, if you ever want to catch that, like I said, we're on YouTube. If you want to leave a comment for the last YouTube video, if you are interested in leaving any song recommendations, we would go over it. I think the VODs are still up. They should be still up for Twitch. Yeah, my favorite one was 1973. No, I'm joking. For the Playboy cover, that's crazy. I wonder what that actually is now that I'm saying that, but I'm not gonna look it up. I could do that off of the stream. Anyway, jokes aside, yeah, if you ever want to check that out, man, we do go live every Thursday nights. But yeah, it's The Lazy Susan with a 3. It's in the description on the YouTube, at least on the YouTube side. But it's, yeah, literally Lazy Susan, all one word, with a 3 at the end is just the easiest way to find us. We just refer to ourselves as the Lazy Susan. We don't say we're the Lazy Susan 3. It's just the easiest way I find it. The easiest way I find to find us when recommending it. All right. Fang of the Ifrit. I want to see what this description is, because these weapon descriptions go hard, man. I'm not going to lie. A giant pillar of flame erupts from the earth as its magical power. The sword is forged of granite that burns red with eternal heat. Only those who enjoy the protection of the moon god, ruler of the cool night, may dare grasp its hilt. Damn. Well, I recommended one song, 4 songs right now, so you can see how weird my taste is. But wait, Burn It Down by the Cog is Dead, Everdream by Nightwish, Tanuktan by Daler Mendy, and New BB Hindi by Takio Ishiji. You left that? Hopefully you left all those in the comment section for our video. If not, that's fine. You were on 23. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate it. So 23 weapons out of the 62. We're making some progress. That's what we're doing. All right. Juan, did you leave that comment on? I mean, I could look it up too as well, instead of repeating it. Did you leave a comment? Oops, sorry guys. Live? Maybe not. Alright. We'll get to that later. If not, I'll have to like save this somewhere. Oh, not yet, but after this one, yeah. Yeah, just make sure you leave all... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just leave, Well, I'll put this down somewhere. I'll try to at least. But yeah, definitely leave those in the comments of our page on the Lazy Susan, and we'll definitely get to those, I promise, man. But yeah, we try to do one for now, but hey, if you want to just going off to taste alone, I'll probably check out some of these aside from the whole thing. Putting them down in my notes, though. Got you. All right. After a fierce and merciless struggle, Kaim arrives at the temple where a smiling Mana awaits. She stands before the altar guarded by devil spawn and spirits. All right. I thought of a fun review channel would be reviewing odd things like toilet paper, like toilets, toilet paper, houseplants, things that are just ridiculous and out there. Add a bunch of puns, do it with a straight face, and see if it would be funny. That's actually a fun challenge. But technically the channel, we're not just a review channel. We just kind of like... We started it off as saying we were going to be a podcast, but like we kind of just do whatever the hell we want there. So we can't wholeheartedly call it a podcast channel. It's like a variety channel, but we do podcasts where we just talk straight up about the happenings within pop culture. But then every week we do just do a music recommendation on top of it all. And we like review that song. But I'm not down. I'm also down to review random things that do it with a straight face, just as like a little weird challenge and see who messes up the most or something, you know? We've had some try not to laugh challenges before that were good. Go to the most recent podcast episode, which was 53. If you go to like the lives, it should have been like gaming news overhaul. Episode 53, and then the thumbnail is a new era of gaming. PlayStation and Xbox is on there. And we talked a lot about the stuff happening on the Gamescom and all that. Mike, reviewing toilet paper must be curious. Dude, honestly, that is an odd thing to do, but I could see it being legit. Already a fan. Donna Don is my favorite song. All right. Although man wives take the win. Oh, and then we'll have people talking about bidets and stuff maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Find out next time when we review toilet paper on the Lazy Susan. That's crazy. After a fierce and merciless... Oh, did I already read this? I did. My bad. We're gonna go after Mana and take down this evil wench. This should be one of the endings. I'm quite confident in saying this. Oh, if I... They had to put me against some people, though. Oh, there's actually there's a weapon here. I'll do this later. It has to do with looking at some of these pictures in a right... I think I have to look at 4 pictures in a sequence. They have to be in the right sequence or I screw it up. Okay, Mike knows these songs, all right. This would be news to me. But I love that. I love getting put onto some new music and whatnot. Oh, damn. Dude, what the hell? That little kid's just dancing in the background like a little asshole. This guy's staring at the wall. He's the timeout. Unlike me, who likes Georgiana, that's crazy. I really recommended ABBA's first. I really recommended ABBA's first album. It's really something that brightens your day. It's real folk poppy before that went to full disco. Really? I didn't know they did. I thought they were always just disco. No, impossible. Oh, what? Okay. Put me through the ringer, okay. Can I just attack this little kid?
Mana is protected by the evil spirits.
Of course. I hate that he had to say it too. I hate hearing this guy talk sometimes. He's just a sad, depressing old fool. Think ABBA's overrated? I mean, maybe. Maybe. You not feel like a dancing queen? It's like if the Beach Boys was led by the Beach Boys. I thought there was gonna be more people behind me. That's not the case. Stevie Nicks. Okay. That's an interesting mix. What the? That's fair. Am I out of time? Oh no. So I wonder how many waves they're gonna put me through here.
They speak. La 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 la.
No way they didn't do that again. La 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 la. No, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. We're here. Oh yeah, right on. I don't know if I've really listened to ABBA like that though, but I'm willing to give it a shot. No lie. Lalilu. Lilu. What? Oh no. I don't know that one. Not yet. Damn, I don't remember going through this many waves of enemies, but alright. Oh, it's a red priest. Oh, that's so lame. It reflects magic, dude.
The seals are broken.
Like this.
Whatever you do.
Now, I cannot be defeated.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna. Okay, we're icing all these guys.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Must be strong.
This is spellcasters, dude. Damn, those spellcasters are really chipping away my health there. That's crazy. No. I actually didn't think this was gonna give me a run for my money, although I was playing like a fool with those two magic users, that's for sure. Yes, sir. How's it going, Andre?
In a child such as this,
How was your stream? How did that go? No, I almost had the 17 chain right there. That's unfortunate. Oh no way, dude! If I fumble, this will be embarrassing. No way going through all those enemies. No way! I just fumbled it. How many waves of enemies, dude? Okay, all right. Bring my A game. No, I don't think that's what he was going for. I don't think that's what he was going for. I think the name Abba just came up, so he probably thought that way. Good. Can't sleep because I want to game. Nice and pretty decent. Gonna learn how to get this on this platform too. Absolutely. There was something I did when I was on our other channel that what you call it? I had to figure out how. It's basically just finding out what your how do I put it? Your stream key basically is on TikTok side. Oh, I see what you're saying, but I don't think that's what he thought. Mike's pretty solid dude, man. I don't think he meant any ill will with how he was speaking about it. Tomorrow, once the kid's getting picked up, I'll be streaming all day. Nice, Andre. Hell yeah, man. Getting out there, dude. Very good. Very good. Gotta get more people in our groups to start streaming their stuff.
Mana is protected by the evil spirits. The priestess is in league with demons.
You think so? Okay, now I'm fuming. No way. Mike also has some great takes and some hot takes, that's for sure. Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah, Mike actually recommended a song that I still have in my playlist. He recommended that, what was it? I forgot the name of it exactly, but it's on my playlist. It's the ska one. That was actually really good. It just makes me want to play Tony Hawk Underground while listening to that song. I actually wish it was on that playlist. But hey, if they do remaster Underground, I'll be listening to that song while playing it. It'll come full circle. Believe you me. It's crazy that you said that because Todd and I kind of got into a similar debacle. But it was basically like who had more talent, and then we kind of went back and forth on that for a while. But then I ultimately see where he was coming from on it, and I was like, you know what, I can agree with you. Because Fritz does have more chops when it comes to actually playing the instruments and all that. That's crazy that you brought that up, though. Yeah. Jackie Wilson created them both in terms of spicy motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, streaming clan Andre. What the hell? I'll turn around and whatnot. Okay, so Michael had recorded some vocals on a song that Akon finished recorded called Hold My Hand. Such a lovely song and tribute to the video. I don't know if I've heard that. That sounds awesome, though. Oh damn! Maybe I've heard it, but just don't remember it. But or maybe I haven't heard it. Right on. But in such a lovely way. The best way. There was like early on when we first started our channel, the Lazy Susan channel, there was one time we were all talking like the greatest rock bands of all time, because it all started because Derek had like a list of us trying to guess. I forgot, was it Times Magazine or Rolling Stone? It might have been Rolling Stones Magazine, I'm pretty sure it was now. And it was like the greatest rock bands of all time. And it was like talking about it, and I forgot exactly which ones were labeled where. But I remember that the Beatles was #1, and Todd and I were like, what? And then we were like, you know what, let's make our own list, let's figure this out. And then we went through this whole thing where we listened to a bunch of different music and we made our own list of like top 10 rock bands just off of like not like our favorite rock bands, but what we would think would be the top number like 10 rock bands, or was number like top 5. I forgot exactly how it went, but this is like almost a year ago, or maybe it's been a year since we've done that. But yeah, we had a lot of hot takes there, but then I also had to limit the fact that the Beatles actually probably are still number 1. The amount of hits they had was just absolutely absurd. So yeah, that was a fun little realization. My hottest take from that one was, I have always thought that Nirvana has been overrated. That's my hot take. If you want to hate on me for that one, you know, there you go. All right. Let me see. Hey, Mike.
The seals are broken. Whatever you
Yeah, because my mind says I don't think they would be as big as they were without Cobain. I mean, like, they would have been big, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they would be as big as they were without Cobain's death, passing, you know? So I was making that argument a lot. Absolutely, very true. Alright, you said, tell me you're wrong though, I'm not. Sister Rosetta Tharpe was always and will always be. I don't even know who that is. The godmother of faith, creator of rock and roll. Oh. Every year I get older, I love Pink Floyd more. That was another, actually I lied. That was another hot take for me. I do not vibe with Pink Floyd. But I feel like I know why. Because I was like, I feel like Pink Floyd would be a good band if you really like, getting high and going on a drive. Because I feel like that's the music it promotes. Because I don't tend to do either of those things. Well, I mean, I go, yeah, I don't really go on a drive, actually. No, I don't. But I don't really smoke either. I don't really have any other vice aside from video games. But I was listening to Pink Floyd. I was like, I can't do it, dude. I can't. It just got too boring for me. I was like, but I feel like this is why it's so popular. Because I feel like in that mindset, a lot of people mess with it, you know? Yeah, thank you, Stoney. I had to develop some type of tactic for these stupid magical assholes. I don't even know what they're. The Red Wizards. They are indeed Red Wizards. Go Lung and take some herb and sit down in the Southwest couch and just listen. That's what I think. Because every time I talk to people about it and people who really vibe with it, and I know if they really vibe with it, they, not that it's a bad thing. I don't mind. I don't have anything against smoking. I just don't do it. And usually they're big smokers in my life that I know, and it's like, maybe this is what it is. Maybe this is just the vibe is set through that, and people just really mess with it when it's like, I don't know.
Only the priestess remains. If she can be stopped.
Am I supposed to go after? You said only the priestess remains. It's a lie, dude. These wizards are horrible. I didn't realize how much they're magic chunks, man. That's crazy. I don't want to attack him still. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'm absolutely willing to check it out. No. Ooh, I gotta stop playing, dude. This sucks, actually. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Ooh, but this is close. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. I'm all out of magic. Nice! Get wrecked!
Dearly for the destruction of this world.
Alright. You know what? You should listen to Time by Pink Floyd. Maybe the lyrics will hit you. Mike, I promise you, I gave it a good listen, and that was one of the songs Derek recommended for me. And I was like, I just can't do it. Like, I listened to it, and I was just like, I just can't get into it, man. I don't know what it is. Amanda said, funny story. My dad brought up Nirvana today because the Zula thought disco was in 1990s. And my dad goes, nope. That was the grunge area with Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, yep. That's crazy. Rat Charles version of Country Roads, some rose wine, and a nice joint. It's just great, man. Hey, I got nothing against it. Absolutely nothing against it. Just, I tend to just, this is my vice, and I just stay focused on it. Mike said that's crazy, Amanda. Time by Pink Floyd, noted and downloaded. Oh, nice. I gotta write down these other ones you've been recommending too, right here, just for me to listen to, honestly. But what was that song? I gotta figure out. Seriously, look up everything you can about Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Yeah, I'm surprised I've never heard of that. Maybe I have, just inadvertently, never really focused on the name. I feel like maybe I have. I don't know. All right. I wrote that down. All right. At last, Mana stands alone. Verdele stops Kaim from exacting his revenge. The killing of a child, no matter how evil. Oh my God, it's Verdele. Verdele sucks, dude. How evil is a crime too great for any soul to bear? That's not a child. That's just a demon wearing child skin. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, instead, Verdele steps forward to mercifully seal the evil within the child. But as he begins to chant his spell, ... He then got yelled at by Oli for saying that in front of us. Oh, that's crazy. That is wild. That is a wild thing to say in front of the kid. Oh, damn.
Please, I am the hierarch. This is my duty.
Verdele does suck, dude, right? Always bitching and moaning. He has a cool name. Don't get me wrong. Verdele is a dope name. But this guy's far from being dope. He got cool tattoos, cool name, horrible personality, and a loser.
You still try to live. Pathetic.
Yeah, this should be the main ending. For the first one you get. Rickroll is great. And then I refuse to accept the term one-hit wonder and actively try to find more from the same artist who didn't really have a great career.
Breaks the seal and becomes a
I feel that.
giant. What monster is this child?
What monster is this giant? Remember, this has multiple phases, if I'm right. Bro, what do you think I'm trying to do here? Oh my God, is that really my only window of opportunity here? Ass. I'm supposed to build these up and then like
No matter how strong she is, there must be a weakness.
just gotta stay up on. Oh, it does pick me up. That's so
Does the
That is a
child
foul
cry
demon.
for fire? May the gods have mercy.
God, those homing missiles do a lot of damage too. That sucks. Okay, it's the second phase maybe. I thought it was multiple health bars, but maybe it's just all one health bar, multiple phases. Oh shit. Okay, I don't think they hit me as long as I stay far away. It's crazy. Just don't want to get hit by those rings. No, no, wrong way. Ugh, I meant to go down, not up. Oh, this is not good. He said, come on, take all the health, take all the health, take all the health, come on. How am I supposed to fight this? I'm almost dead. No way. So is he or she or whatever. Woo! It can't hit me on the full outskirts. As long as I stay on the full outskirts, but that thing is crazy to dodge. What the hell? Why is he even doing damage too? The last bit? Yep. Dude, what kind of damage is that? What kind of numbers are those? Barely doing anything. Oh my god! That was too close. My health is like, I'm one shot. Absolutely, this is not good. Alright, let's get our bearings. Okay, missing all my shots. One little ball left. Oh wait, I got a multi-shot thing going. Let's see if I can pop it off. No! Damn it. I think I might have been right there too. I did try to make him feel better by telling them about her Squid Games picture she drew in school, but because all he was worried about her repeating the blow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Uno was the best of the trilogy album. Oh, okay. We did miss some Green Day talk, it seems. Okay, and then Jesus of Suburbia. Oh, Suburbia. Yeah. Shenanigans is their best underdog album, released just before American Idiot. All right, Amanda said that's actually how the conversation about a ton of TV shows came up, because he asked me if I was. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I missed your comment there, Nobody. She is super tanky. I feel like I had her right on the cusp, though. I almost had it, Nobody, man. And it's going well. How about you? How you doing? Amanda said that's actually how the conversation. Yeah. Sorry, you said it about TV, and we both laughed about the guy dry heaving from nerves. I told him about how we would do that to each other for fun for like a month, right? Yeah, I forgot about that. Dude was crazy. How's the weapon hunt? Nobody, check it out, dude. I have a whole list of all the weapons. All 62. I got 23, I think, of them. Because I've been grinding off stream for the side quests. I haven't touched anything of the story, but now that I'm getting this far into the story, now I'll have better access to actually hitting up with some of the side quests I haven't been able to hit up with some of these other weapons and stuff. I saw that so many weapons need to be done in the air without magic. I tried one of them, and I was like, I'll have to revisit it because it was on expedition mode, but it was before I unlocked the dragon at level 3, and I got so close, and I was like, yeah, I feel like this should just be easier once I unlock the dragon at level 3. So I'm waiting for that to actually officially like come through. Squid Game, I like Splatoon Umi. The grunting is crazy. That's a very vivid picture with lots of red, yep.
May the gods have mercy.
But now that I have the dragon at level 3, I can now pursue some of those tasks on the side mission expeditions without having to worry about having an under-level dragon now. I mean, it'd be nicer if I had the chaos one, but, you know, we'll get there. Not the sad face. That's crazy. Ugh. Wrong way. Damn it.
No matter how strong a ship is, there must be a weakness.
I mean, there's a weakness. It's these hands, but in the dragon sense. I hate that I'm just slightly off, so I gotta kindly send it over. There we go. Okay, I'm playing too much. Oh my god, that does so much damage. We're in this damn near the same predicament. Oh, no, we're not, because I totally took that last shot. Damn it! Alright. Hot take, Nintendo was trash. Nintendo wasn't trash until recently. Alright, Elvis is one of the most overrated singers, but but his deep cuts is if you hear we can make it to the morning nice. That was another thing I brought up, like I did think the same thing, and then I was like, damn, he actually does have a lot of hits, but then I also realized a lot of his hits are also covers, so I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like you could still say that comfortably, you know? Nintendo music is my walking music. Nintendo music does go hard. I'll give them that. Absolutely. No, the way they handle themselves as a company has changed. It's not how they used to be, man. They definitely changed for the worse. That's for sure.
There must be a weakness.
She said, "There must be another way." You can't, Kime. There must be another way. No, Kime. No. What is it? He's going to sacrifice. Alright, sorry. The way she said that just made me think of that from Harry Potter. Yay. What am I doing? Turn around. Turn this.
Does the child cry for Gaia? May the gods have mercy.
Hey, Nintendo themselves suck. Their developers have always been going hard. It's just the way they've handling business right now with the Switch 2 and like these game prices is absolutely abhorrent, you know? Should never be the case. They do have developers that actually give a damn about making decent and fun games. It just sucks that it's Nintendo who is screwing the pooch out of these experiences, honestly. It's not the same Nintendo we grew up with, honestly. The people in charge now really just don't give two shits. That's the unfortunate thing. When it used to be like, you could definitely tell the care was there. Now you can't at all. It's very sad. You say that to my man, Big Banana. Did he come with that? Hot take. I would like to have Donkey Kong. Yeah, oh, you said that. See what I did there? I heard you heard a take of a realistic open world horror lore scary ass Pokemon game developed by From Software. That would be interesting. Absolutely. That could be quite the experience there. I mean, the closest we ever got from Pokemon and From Software, I would say, was with Elden Ring with the summons. Did feel like collecting a bunch of different summons. Felt like it was quite the experience. My. Yeah, we got it this time, guys. We got it this time. Oh, shit's gonna pay. Woo! Ooh, shit. Okay, maybe I might have spoke too soon. We are still quite in the, I thought I chunked a lot more health on it. Like, oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Stay on the outskirts. Let's find a better opening. None of those shots hit? You're trolling me. Yeah, the Bowser who's in charge now being from EA, it's I didn't know he was from EA, honestly. That's so horrible. I feel like that's everything that needs to be said about that, honestly. Bring back Viva Pinata. That's Rare, man. Rare Studios. Rare's been like doing nothing. They were like, okay, we got our pirate game, we're not gonna do anything else. We got Sea of Thieves. Nothing else. Nope. Oh my god, I just had that. Oh, I'm trolling. I'm throwing, guys. Money. Yep. But yes.
She breaks the seal and becomes
Got hair in my
giant.
mouth.
What monster is this child?
Yeah, it's such a shame. I feel like, dude, okay, cool, you guys Sea of Thieves, I'm happy that's working for you. You're telling me you guys can't work on another, like, Banjo-Kazooie? You know, you will go crazy for that? I would. I'm all to be excited for it, and I think that's just enough. Oh, come on, I dodged those. Stun lock him, come on. Yeah. That was actually really good. Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Metallica, Motley Crue, Kiss, overrated as fuck. Wait. Let's see. Guns N' Roses, I can agree with. AC/DC, I can agree with. Metallica, I feel like I disagree on that one, and I disagree with Motley Crue and Kiss. Kiss, yeah, it's because of their gimmick. Their gimmick carried them more than their music for sure. Damn it. Damn rings. Oh my god, dude, I was out of there. There was a weak point. It's the damn kid. Yeah, he stopped me from being able to just end this. And then he's complaining about it. That's not a kid. You're a blind old man. You can't see that this is not... This ain't no kid. This is just a demon, bro. Stun lock, stun lock, stun lock, stun lock. Come on.
This is the enemy. Do not flinch. The enemy of all humanity.
I still vibe with a lot of their other songs, man. But I'm not entirely mad at it either, though. Like, 'cause I get why people like feel that way, and it's not like I'm saying you're completely wrong either. But I feel like those at least would be the ones I'd argue against. Hey, some 40-year-olds need their midlife crisis music. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Nah, but Kickstart My Heart, man, that song goes too hard. I can't, you know. Oh my god, I'm cooked here. That was a horrible time to turn around. There we go. Oh, this is still bad. Oh my god. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Fly the other way, fly the other way. Full sending, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's dead, or she's dead, whatever. Mana's dead. Yeah, fall. That's. Nice. That's a good death cry. Alright. Too bad you can collect these rings like Sonic, right? For real. I gotta stop the hot take. I gotta stop hot taking. I do think they're pretty funny and interesting, though. I'll give you that. Everyone's got their own hot takes for their own reasons. Sometimes, I mean, I always, when I do, well, not always, but sometimes I like to, you know, leave it open. I could be swayed when I do some crazy hot takes.
Oh, stupid, stupid, all of you, fleeing the resurrection. The gods are watching. It is their last judgment. We will be transformed. We fear nothing. We are loved.
That's the coolest thing he has done. Verdelay has done is push that kid down.
You hate me, don't you?
Kaim, just end it, somebody.
Kill me if you want.
Hot pockets are too
Come
hot.
on, warrior. Kill me. Kill me. Don't hold back. Whoppity whop. Kill little Mana. I don't mind. I am loved. I am loved, you know. See? Mother has to love me. If the gods love me. Kill me. Kill me. If you don't, I'll do something. If you hate me, then kill me. Kill me. Just one big smash. Oh, don't hate me, Mother, please. Please, I'm gonna die, you see? Or you can do it. I don't mind. Kill me. Kill me. I
This is crazy dialogue right now.
Kime shall never forgive you. You will not die so easily.
Throw him in a cell where he can't move at all.
Despised by every soul in this world. Unforgiven for all eternity.
Right. Totino's pizza rolls. Hey.
You will suffer under the unbearable weight of your crimes. You
Crimes.
Oh,
No, Mother! I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! I won't do it again! I promise, I promise, I promise!
who shall become the seal?
We must find a new goddess at once. Another sacrifice to the seal. I am no priest. I am an executioner.
Kime, I am tired again. Warm me as you did before. Yes, I feel better now. I shall be the seal. No human can match my strength.
Wouldn't that
But
make Kime kind of
do
the
you
seal
know
as well?
what you offer?
You had best do it before I change my mind.
It's actually a horrible idea. Maybe. I don't know. I can't say that with all certainty. It's over. Awakened from the spell of the gods, Mana pleads with Kime and Verdele for death, but they coldly push her away. As Verdele wonders who shall become the next seal, the dragon speaks, I shall be the seal. Verdele and Kime stare back in surprise. Does a dragon offer itself to mankind? A change that has been wrought in the dragon's proud heart. That change will save all of humanity. That's the first ending. You know, actually, it's poetic for sure. Does it kill her? I don't remember that. If it does or doesn't. That would make sense though, because his sister was the seal and she stayed alive. Bumbalet tia. Can't forget the humming. It's kind of sick though.
I have never seen you weep before.
Well, Kime cares for his dragon.
There is but one thing I wish for you to remember. Angelus. My name is Angelus.
Angelus. Which means angel. I looked it up.
You are the first and the last of your kind to know my name.
Did she die from this? I don't remember that.
Farewell,
I guess so.
full human.
I remember the boss fight for this one. I just don't remember this ending this way.
Ye gods, is it your will that we should live on?
That's super shiesty, unless Kime gets his voice back. He has a pact with the, which I guess that matches Verdele's pact. He has a petrified dragon that he has a pact with. I don't really see what he benefits, maybe just that spell casting, but what does Kime still benefit from that? You know, now he's just mute and can't talk and has a dragon that's dead. Or is a seal, I guess, but still not available. The anguish of an unsmiling watcher. Was that? Oh, that was the ending Oh, that was the first ending. The A ending, because these are alphabetical endings here. Interesting. We got through one of the endings, guys. It's officially done. Ending 1 or ending A completed. So now I'm guessing I see that now. I see what I had somebody on TikTok side when I was playing this for the first time streaming it on TikTok. Somebody came in and was like, "Oh no, pay attention to this ending, or not this ending, but pay attention to this part in the story where it was like, speak not the watchers, smile not the watchers, laugh not the watchers, look not the watchers, all that." I think there was about 5 of them. Now it's making sense. Each one of those is one of the endings. He got the Link curse. No way. Blah. Getting an ending where the dragon lives. Absolutely, will do. You should. I want you guys to see the one messed up ending that I remember. I think that's got to be probably ending B. I forgot. Or it was ending D. Somebody who came in and said it was. I forgot what it was. But I was like, hey, this is the ending. I just don't remember. And they were like, that's ending this one. And I was like, all right. I'm not going to retain that knowledge, but you know.
On sacrifices countless, will a new shrine be built by the hands of the gods?
4 endings remain. Ooh, I got a little bit of goosebumps right there when I said that. I like that it lets you know, though. And I'm pretty sure now when I look in the story, it'll let me know exactly what needs to be done to get all those other endings. I could be wrong. Ooh, no, no, no. Slow your roll. That would have been horrible. Accidentally starting a new game. Oh, man. Actually, that's not... I think there's a way I could have rolled that back, but that still would have been very depressing. All right. Let's hit this story up and let me see what it says. Because I'm pretty sure the requirements that need to be met are like blacked out. Let's see. To see this verse, you must see chapter 8 verse 9 and chapter 7 verse 4. You must inflict more than 80% of the damage on the black dragon within 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. Interesting, see? Oh, yeah, there it is. These are the other ones. What about this one? To see this verse, you must complete chapter 5, verse 8, view chapter 8, verse 9, and meet the 3 pact partners, Aroch, Seer, and Leonard. Okay. Oh, I never met the kid. Holy hell. There's a whole other partner I never met. He's the little kid who has a pact with a golem. I didn't know you could beat the game without meeting him. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. So you must complete chapter 4, verse 5, and meet the 3 pact partner. Yeah, okay, that's where I'm messing up on that one. I wonder if that's what that one is. All right. I will be ending it for tonight. I'm happy I did get to that. At least one of the endings. Man, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. However, it's some good progress. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy about that. And now I have all these other weapons or other side missions and stuff to open up. Let me see. On selection mode in the expedition part. Because I was not able to do, I think, 3 different areas for side missions, the expeditions. Yeah, I wasn't able to do any of these ones, I wasn't able to do any of these ones, and I wasn't able to do any of these ones. Now I can do these 3 for sure for side missions to unlock those weapons. Also, I'm going to see if it lets me select dragons and all that. Lizard with wings all the same. Fool, dragons are not mere lizards with wings. You shall perish by dragon fire for this outrage. Just, they're lizards. Lizards. Look at the difference. This is what it looked like. Uh-oh. TikTok's being TikTok. Alright, hold up. Having to solve a puzzle, do some math or whatever to keep the stream going. Alright, here we go. Just level 1, this is what Angelus looks like to go to level 2, and then level 3. Chunky. I love the tail. The tail is dope. And then there's a chaos version. And I think that's by doing one of the evil endings. And that was the coolest one. I remember that one. That one looked really cool and everything. Yep, we got moon. We got a couple new weapons. 23 out of 26. We'll get there, man. Hey, look at this. I got 34% of it completed. I wonder if that's counting the level ups as well. But yeah, here's that list. I'll be going through them, checking them off, make sure we get all the endings for our for the playthrough of Drakengard. Wow, Drakengard. And yeah, we're inching ever so much closer to having the rest of the game beat. 1 ending down, 4 to go. It's gonna be. It's kind of surreal even just getting this close. You know, I can already see in the next couple of days starting up Drakengard 2. I feel ambitious to get that done, and I feel like I can pull it off. Let me switcheroo some things. Let me say I'm going to have to peace out the TikTok. All right. I don't think there's anybody in the chat right now, so we're good. See you later, TikTok. Peace. I'm going to end it there so I can talk to you guys and sign it off for the night. All right. I'm actually very happy and content with the progress I made today on here. For hopping on late on top of all of it as well. I'm happy with Juan in the chat, man. Very nice that you got to stick around and hang out with us. Love the music takes, the hot ones and the good ones and the recommendations. Absolutely. Dragonfire upon thee. Absolutely. But thank you guys, dude. I actually really appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out for today. Happy to see the common faces. Happy to see a new face. Thank you for hanging out. Do appreciate it. We got big things in the works. We're gonna really start working and knuckling down, getting these video game recommendations going through, especially the retro ones, so we can start building up our retro weeks. Got to figure out what day in the month, what week in the month works best for most people. What we're thinking, kind of get a ballpark estimate, but we can't get that without making a Discord. I'm going to have to watch some videos to see how to properly manage a community Discord. That's literally the only reason I have never done it, just because I just feel kind of odd pulling the trigger on that. You know, it opens up the window for people that can be untrustworthy and have ill intentions and make people's lives miserable. So I'm not trying to like cause no drama or, you know, make anything weird or difficult. It's a lot of pressure at the same time, but I feel like it's a great starting point to at least start building on the community for the retro gaming and get things kind of organized and people excited for that whole aspect of it. Because it's been a lot of fun revisiting a lot of old games I've played and a lot of games I have never got the chance to play. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for coming on whatever channel you wanted to come over here on, you know, Twitch, TikTok, multi-streaming, pretty much everywhere. So I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You get back here and love me. What the? I do appreciate it, Juan. Absolutely, dude. Every time we get people in the chat, I try to read all the comments I can. I feel like I do a pretty good job of doing that. There are some platforms I know I'm live at that I can't really quite see the chats in. But at the same time, they're kind of dicey how they, like, X's comments are really hard to keep up and read, but there's, like, barely ever anybody that pops in there says anything. Kick's comments do show up for me, but not on the screen, and there's very few in between that people that actually come from over there. But, you know, I like leaving those options open for everyone, because everyone likes to watch their streams from pretty much all walks of the internet, and I like to leave that open. Final comment, Mike. Final comment off. What? Or final comment off. Yeah. If you ever do Discord, just let us know. I will absolutely let you guys know. You guys will definitely be some of the first to hear from it. And you have a good night as well, Stony. Sorry if I just saw that you said that. It seems like his anaconda don't want none unless you have the buns, hun. Anyway, we'll move on from that. Thank you guys again. This has been an awesome day. I look forward. I'll be live tomorrow night. Yabba dabba doo. Absolutely. You guys keep being awesome. Keep being amazing. Keep catching them W's. I will see you guys tomorrow night. You peace out, you beautiful bastards.